beautiful Capricorn, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with a little bonus reading. I've already cleansed your space and have meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I am truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take your money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram, or Patreon. I'll never ask you for your credit card details, and I'll never ask you for personal details either. So if anyone masquerading as me asks you for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Let's move straight on to your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Capricorn, this reading is about the person on your mind. A lot of people in the comments box below asked for a soulmate reading or a reading regarding the person that is on their mind. So here it is. I will be doing a singles reading and a twin flame reading separately in the next couple of days. So if you're looking for one of those, also a career reading if you're not looking for love at all. Let's move straight on to the person on your mind. The first card is your card. Second card is your person's. And I'm going to get all of your energy first before, they want all those 3 for your person. I'm going to get all your cards first before I read the energy. We got Lotus Butterfly for your person. We've got Stick Insect. We've got Bee. And you've got the Dugong, okay? Which is a beautiful, beautiful card. Oh no, wrong deck. This one first. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide? We've got the World card. Can you please guide my beautiful Capricorn? What do they need to know? Can you please guide them for their highest good? What are they meant to see? Ooh, okay. Okay, I see your person really turning their life around in some way. And perhaps you and this person, either you're at a distance or perhaps travel is a factor, because they're really showing me they're showing me the sea at the moment, and we got the World card there as well. So perhaps that's something that is a factor for you and this person. Perhaps you're taking a vacation or you're traveling in some way. But let's see what's going on there. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide? Or you're at a distance at right now. We got the 9 of Pentacles for you. And we've got the 4 of Cups. Thank you so much. Your person, we've got the 3 of Cups there. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Capricorn? What do they need to know? Can you please guide them for their highest good? We've got the 6 of Swords. Both of you have got travel cards here. So perhaps travel is starred for both of you. Perhaps you're traveling to see each other. Now I'm just going to get your outcome energy before I start to read. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide? We have the Hierophant. That is a commitment card. So both of you committed to each other deeply. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Capricorn? What do they need to know regarding this union? The Judgment card. And we have the Emperor. We'll go one more. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. The Devil card. So the Devil card doesn't always have to mean something negative. It can mean Capricorn energy. So you may be dealing with someone who is also Capricorn placements. Oh, they asked for one more, so I'll give that. 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so making a delicate situation stronger. Both of you are stronger together, overcoming any fears and things like that. I'm just going to pop that up there so I've got space to do your reading. So, first card here we have number 6. Now, number 6 is the number of... Oh, let me just try and get this card up. Number 6 is the card of the Lovers. Okay, you got the Dugong. Beautiful creature. And it says trust, grace, mystery, and humor. And I love this deck because I wanted to, it's the secret language of animals. So I wanted to see deep down the traits that you're exhibiting at this moment. Okay, so you're trusting in the union, but you're thinking before you act, because we got the King of Swords there, okay? Grace, you're the sort of person who leads with a lot of integrity in a relationship, my beautiful Capricorn. Also, you know, you do keep that element of mystery alive in the union, and you're very, very funny, very, very witty person. You like to find the playfulness in a relationship. I know a lot of people always see Capricorn as very sort of staunch in their energy. They're an earth element. You know, you're always working really hard. You focus on your career, ambition, and things like that. Nobody ever gives Capricorns, you know, sort of true points, as it were, for their wonderful wits. They're so funny. I love Capricorns. They're, you know, exciting to be with as well. Fun to be with. Yes, they're serious. You're serious about, you know, the important things in life, but that doesn't mean you don't have a lot of fun. You work hard and you play hard. That's what I love about Capricorns. So also very protective, very deep emotions. You have a lot of love for this person. But there is, I feel like this person is either there's something going on in this relationship where you feel like your barrier is up, okay? You feel you've taken a step back in some way, or there's been like, because you got a 9 of Pentacles here, which is like being really self-sufficient. You don't need this person, but you want this person. And I feel you've been a bit like stuck in a rut recently with regards to this connection, perhaps. But your depth of feeling is intense. I mean, as I said, number 6 is the Lover's card. So you feel deeply for this person and very protective over this person as well. Not everybody gets into your heart. Okay, you're very discerning about the company that you keep, my beautiful Capricorn. You don't fall in love easily, and you always sort of weigh up the pros and cons before you get into a relationship. Now, you've got that Gemini energy, and I just did a Gemini reading, and they were all about being up in their head thinking about the union. But when you decide to commit to something, you're all in. That's what, so this person has to realize that not everybody gets your love, Capricorn. So that's why it's so important for them to remember that you do love them, okay? There seems to be some sort of external factor going on in this relationship that's caused a little bit of pressure. And again, maybe you've got Gemini placements because or your person is a Gemini, because something similar came up in the Gemini reading, just so you're aware. But now the sea seems to be important because they keep showing me, I'm scrying it in the water at the same time. They're showing me the sea, like a landscape, you know, like sand and sea. So either you and this person have just booked a vacation, or you're at a distance right now, or perhaps your work is taking you overseas and there's separation there, or maybe you and this person are separated temporarily. Please take that as resonates. It's not going to resonate for everyone. Not everybody's going to be separated from the person, of course, but I feel there may be some sort of travel factor. That's what I'm trying to gauge. Some sort of travel factor that's gone on in your relationship at the moment. Okay. We've got the World card here. So the World, again, is a travel. It can be a relocation card. So perhaps you and this person are thinking about relocating, or you have to relocate for work or something like that, or perhaps your work involves you to travel, or your person's does, because there seems to be a travel factor going on in this particular union, okay? The World card is all about contentment. You do feel content in this person's arms. I feel like you and this person do a lot of learning within the union together, and I feel with this person, you know you're right where you want to be, okay? That's what I'm getting here. You make a lot of effort in this connection, is what they're showing me as well. And you have a lot of integrity in the union, very honest, very open. What you see is what you get in the union with you, Capricorn. Now, I do feel like both of you are quite an ambitious couple. That's what I'm getting, that's coming out here. And both will be very, very successful in your own right. The World card can be about perspective as well, shifting perspective. To be in a divine, powerful union, a partnership, because I feel both you and this person, you're actually a bit of a power couple together. That's what I'm seeing, bit of a power couple together. I would be a little bit mindful, both of you actually, the way that whenever you argue, and like all couples, doesn't matter whether you're with your soulmate for 40, 50 years, or whether you're with your soulmate for 6 months. Sometimes when we argue, we can say things that really wound. Okay, so just be mindful of the way that both of you talk to each other. That's it, because sometimes you can misconstrue and hurt the other person without realizing you're truly hurting the other person. That's what I'm seeing here. Just be a little bit mindful of that. We all do it from time to time. you know, as long as we take account for our actions, that's important. King of Swords, someone who's very honest, and you think about this person a lot. You've weighed up many, many times before you got into a committed relationship with this person, whether this person was the one, and you've decided, yes, they are the one. You're someone who's very decisive. You know what you want. You're very charismatic. You've got a lot of smarts about you as well. Very intelligent. This is a bit of a meeting of minds as well. With this relationship, you try to be really fair and rational as well. You know, you don't like to let emotion cloud your judgment. Sometimes this person can get a little bit emotional. That's what they're showing. And I mean, emotions are good. We're all born with emotions for a reason. They're good to process them, but we need to find balance with them and recognize that whenever we're feeling emotionally or mentally conflicted about things, we need to take a step back and just let things process before we make a move in a relationship or in life in general. You got this particular King of Swords. Now, this particular King of Swords is the mender. Okay, as you can see, fixing things. There's a needle and thread there. So perhaps you and this person, because we got a Judgment card here, and this came up as well in the Gemini energy. So either you and this person have been with each other before and had a temporary timeout, temporary separation, and I see you coming back together to build the union back stronger and settle down with each other and commit to each other fully. Or whether you and this person have just recently gone through an argument that has been a little bit of a difficult one, and both of you are trying to find a common ground and find a midway point where both of you can mend this. Okay, you're very clear in your intentions. You want to mend this. You feel like a little bit left out in the cold without this person. As I said, you don't need this person because you've got the 9 of Pentacles there, which shows me, and you got 2 9s actually. When you start to see numerical synchronicity, it means you're on the right track. This is your purpose. Your destiny is to commit to this person. Okay, that's what I see here. And their destiny is to commit to you also. There may be a little bit of fear here about commitment. We'll have a look at that. I mean, you may be already married to this person. Doesn't mean that, you know, we don't still go through those thoughts of like feeling insecure or feeling like low self-confidence. We all have those moments. We're all human, and nobody, you know, we didn't come here with a manual of how to do life. We're just trying to make our way as best way as possible. As I said there, we've got that 9 of Pentacles. You're very self-sufficient. Okay, you got a wonderful independent spirit. And, you know, that's very important in a relationship as well, because you retain your identity within a relationship. Even though you merge with another person and you're very protective and loving of that person, you still retain your sense of identity. You're trying to build a life of luxury and financial gain for you and your person. I feel like you are factoring in them as well in your plans. It's not something that you're just thinking about by yourself, but you value your freedom. So if someone is very clingy or needy, or insecure, you're willing to sort of work through their insecurities with them, but you can't take it if someone's trying to control you. Okay, I mean, who would? But the 9 of Pentacles is also a card of prudence. So you didn't just get into this relationship, you know, and just fell into the relationship. You actually took a lot of thought and a lot of time to really think, is this a person? You're very discerning. This is a card of discernment. Okay, and I feel like you're also looking for security. You're with somebody that you feel you can be secure with, but also retain your freedom. It's very important to you. You and this person are all about finding the good stuff in life and will lead a life of luxury together. I feel both of you work financially very hard. The 4 of Cups here is a little bit of like fed up, a little bit boredom. Okay, so perhaps you and this person, sometimes you get into a little bit of a habit or a repetitive cycle, and it makes you yearn for adventure, maybe travel, vacation, that sort of thing. That's only natural. But if you're going through a bit of a difficult period, or there's some sort of external pressure or maybe internal pressure in the relationship at the moment, and we all go through it. You know, no relationship is all, you know, rainbows and unicorns. It just doesn't happen that way. We've got a life cycle to live. Sometimes we're up, sometimes we're down. But taking the journey of life together, and going through the hardships together no matter what. That's the important thing. Okay, the Four of Cups can be that you're protected within the union. Spirit is protecting you at a difficult period in your life. Okay, so when you get a Four of Cups here, it can mean that you know, this is an omen. You know, this relationship is like an omen. You know that you're meant to be with this person, but there's been some sort of either you and this person feel stuck in a rut in the relationship, or you feel that your you know, when people have like high expectations of things, and you know, something here is hurt, something is wounded here. It's almost like you were disappointed by something here. Okay, the Four of Cups can be a disappointment. So I'm going to pull a card on that, because the disappointment has got Nine of Wands there. It may have hurt you. This situation may have wounded you and has caused you to put a barrier around your heart, because the Nine of Wands is a very protective energy, someone who has built a barrier or defense mechanism. Now this barrier or defense mechanism could have been built before you met this person. So it could mean basically that you've been disappointed in love before, and you know, it took you a long time to think about committing to this particular new person, and you know, you're retaining your sense of identity and independence in case things go wrong. You've built a wall. Okay, you've learnt very tough lessons when it comes to love, and your feelings are actually very, very deep and very protective, and you're protecting yourself first with that Nine of Wands. But you still persist, because the Nine of Wands doesn't give up on love, doesn't give up on anything, still persists. So I feel like you know that this person is the one, and even if you've been going through a hardship within the union, you don't give up on this person. And even if, for example, you have had hardship in love, I feel like you haven't given up on love, and that this person that you're with now is someone that you feel is worth it. You think about this person quite a lot, heavily actually, and you see that this person is your destiny. So to be without this person would cause a lot of disappointment. Now your person seems to be very, very busy. We've got bee, we've got lotus, butterfly. So this person's transforming their world. Perhaps they're making space, a little bit more space for you, my beautiful Capricorn. This person may be a little bit younger than you. I feel like, or they could be a little bit older. There's an age gap. That's what they're showing me. There's a bit of an age gap there. But it says transformation, becoming, lightness, beauty. Okay, so this person is learning to love themselves. They may have a lot of low self-confidence, and you know, they need to be assured sometimes. Now we all do at some point, but the very important message here is we can never look to another person to reassure us or to give us the happiness that we seek. That comes only from the inside. Okay, so this person is they are transforming, they are evolving, they are working through their blockages in order to become, as it were. So this person's learning to love themselves a little bit more. Lotus, if you think about lotus flowers in general, you know, they tend to open up and reveal. So it takes them a long time to open up and reveal. This person also has stick insect. Stillness, awareness, discernment, composure. This person also does not let everybody in. Now, maybe both of you are Capricorn energy, okay? Maybe you're dealing with another Capricorn also. Doesn't have to be. The overall energy I've got so far is we've got Aquarius, we've got Scorpio, we've got Taurus, Leo, we've got Sagittarius, we've got Libra, and got a little bit of Aries going on as well, just so you're aware, and a little bit of water. But the stick insect is, you know, this person, they don't readily show their feelings, okay? And they tend to, rather than be someone who's decisive and make decisions and take action, this person tends to stay still in life. There's a little bit of indecisiveness going on there, okay? They know that they love you. We've got number 42 with that stillness awareness card. They know that they love you. But if you think about insects, like a stick insect, for example, it tends to try and blend in with its surroundings. So I feel like this person tends to merge, you know, wants to be that couple who do everything together. You know, I feel there's just that little bit of expectation that goes along with them. And you're a little bit more like, yeah, but I can also go off and do my own thing, right? So I feel there is a little bit of energy of that coming through. But this person doesn't tend to, they might be a homebody because it's got the energy of stillness, and you're the person who likes to get out into the open, goes on adventures, likes to go to the near, you know, a new bar, for example. You like to explore everything that life has to offer, and this person may be a little bit more of a homebody. Okay. Also, we've got B. It says creativity, purpose, harvest, devotion. This person will work hard for the union. This person is devoted to you. This person is someone who will always work hard for love. I feel like they have also experienced a tough situation in love, so both of you can kind of understand where each other are coming from. I don't feel like either of you would ever take each other for granted. Never. That's what I feel here. This person is a hard worker as well. They launch themselves. They overdo things in life. But I feel actually that's what attracted you to this person in the first place. They're very beautiful. Both of you are both very attractive people, and you actually match each other's vibration. You like the fact that they work really hard. You can see a future. Both of you together it's almost like power couple energy. Now we've also got the Temperance card. So we've got the Temperance card is like in moderation. This person's very balanced, very patient, very, you know, but they take a lot of time to decide things because there's a little bit of indecisiveness here. Because we got the Temperance card, which indicates that this person is transforming in some way. Okay, they are mediating. They compromise. So sometimes they, as I said with that stick insect thing, they lose themselves a little bit by compromising. They blend themselves into the background sometimes, and that may be something that you don't like about this person. I don't know why it's coming up. So, I mean, they're very flexible, they're very fluid, which is quite nice, you know, easygoing kind of energy, but sometimes it's like that symbiotic kind of energy, symmetry. Everything needs to be like together, or something like that. That's what's coming out here. And you're like, yeah, great, together, absolutely. But I also like to do my own thing. So I don't know why that's coming up, but it's obviously there for somebody. The Justice card, this person is very honest. They're actually very open, honest. But again, the Justice card is about adjusting. It's also about, you know, finding that midway point, balance. So this person may take a long time to decide things. You know, they're the sort of person who takes a long time to get ready to go out somewhere. They're always weighing things up, but they have faith that this union is where they want to be. They can see you and this person elevating together. They can actually see a vision of you and them being a power couple as well. The Justice card is also about karma. So they believe they're being honest with themselves. They see you as being, you know, a destined union with that Wheel of Fortune. They know that you are their destiny. They know that even if you've separated briefly or you've argued, they know that you're going to rekindle that. Okay, even if you've been going through tough times, whether you're married or not, this person knows that you're destined to be and loves you with wild abandon. This person does love you. Okay, we've also got the Three of Cups. Now the Three of Cups does not have to, a lot of people go Three Cups, that means there's an external factor, there's a third person in the connection. That's not true. The Three of Cups basically is about a circle of support. So this person, you know, they've got a lot of friends, they're a very likable person, and they see you as someone who supports them, supports their dreams, their goals. Friendship is important to this person. They want to build a solid foundation of friendship first, because I feel like they've also been let down in the past. The Three of Cups is, you know, is like a communion, as it were. Both of you have a lot in common. Both of you, you know, are really good together, you know, enjoy the good things in life. They want to share the joy with you in life, that frivolity. So, you know, whilst they do take a lot of time to warm up to people, this person wants to have the good times with you. They're very quirky in their humor, and both of you get on really well together. Now, I would say sometimes this person listens to their friends heavily when it comes to advice. I'm going to pull a card on the Three of Cups, because the Three of Cups can mean that there's an external circumstance right now that your person that has in some way influenced the union. And I don't mean a person, okay? It can mean that it's job related. It can mean that, for example, both of you are at a distance because you're having a long distance relationship, or work has got in the way or something like that. So I'm just going to pull a card on the Three of Cups. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide the World card in the reverse? Now, the World card in the reverse basically can mean, you know, that right now things are sort of like on pause, or, you know, this basically means there's unfinished business or unfinished lessons between you both, or it can mean that there's been travel problems, you know, there's a distance. So I keep coming up with this energy of there being a bit of a distance between you and this person. I mean, it could mean literally that there's world circumstances right now that are preventing you and this person from being together in some way, or that there are the world circumstances are putting a lot of pressure on your union. Okay, so please take it as it resonates. I mean, the Six of Cups says they yearn to be in your arms. They want to be with you. They see themselves sharing their life with you, and they're trying to learn lessons. You know, the World card is a lesson card, and when you've got the World in reverse, it can mean that there is unresolved lessons that need to be learnt in this connection. We all teach each other something in the union. You know, we're always the students of life. We learn, and the Six of Cups basically says, learn from the past mistakes. You know, it's wonderful to live back in the security of the good old days, but remember, we cannot live there. It is an illusion. It's now past. Don't let emotion color our present day or distort our understanding as to how we feel about situations. So it's about acknowledging that we need to heal old wounds and not live in the past. So if this person has experienced some sort of tough lesson in love before they met you, for example, they may be cautious at opening up. They're indicating here that this person, you know, they're moving on from that. They're actually opening up more to love, allowing their heart to show. This person is, I feel like this person just longs to be in your arms. You know, they really love you. This person, you know, I feel like something has gone on in this relationship where this person wishes it used to be how it always used to be, okay? In a really good way. But they may have unrealistic expectations. So with those two cards, with the Three of Cups there, it can mean that this person had to return, for example, to where they grew up, because there's perhaps something to do with responsibility. They had to return home to their family or something like that, as in like to their parents, or, you know, because I just get this return energy. So either they've gone on a vacation or they've traveled or something like that, because I'm just getting slight distance here. But their friends are very supportive, and this person needs they need to know that you're their friend first as well as their lover. Okay, this person needs that security. The Eight of Wands indicates that this person, if you and this person have been having communication issues recently, then there will be a lot more messages between you both. The Eight of Wands there is about quick action, changes in the union, news arriving that will change your relationship, and that allows this person to feel protected in the union and feel secure enough to just, you know, open up their heart completely. Even if you've been in a relationship or been married to a person for 20, 30 years, you know, we still sometimes hold back a little bit of ourselves. And, you know, the Ace of Cups there indicates that this person is becoming more comfortable with opening up their heart, opening up their love. And whatever difficult period that this person has been going through, or whatever difficult period that both of you have been experiencing, because to have these two cards indicates there's been some sort of event, whether it's an argument or whether it is, you know, an experience that both of you have been having right now, whether it is external experience to do with another person, as in like a family member, or just world circumstances, or job circumstances. It means both of you are coming through it, because the Six of Swords says you're protected. Okay, the Four of Cups here says you're protected. This is a divine union. This is meant to be. This union is meant to be. And this person is emotionally grounding themselves. Okay, they're being guided by spirit out of turbulent waters and into a present moment of calm without overthinking, because I feel like your person tends to overthink things. But at the end of it all, this person loves. There's nobody else like you, Capricorn. This person, I mean, there's thousands of butterflies coming out of that cup, and this person is completely besotted by you. There's nobody else. That's what I'm feeling here. This person loves, and if you're not in a loving, marriage right now, I feel like you and this person will get married. There will be a proposal here of love. Both of you have been sort of mirroring each other's energy as well. So when you take a bit of a step back, my beautiful Capricorn, they also do that, okay? They're a little bit more cautious. Even though you've got a 9 of Wands here, they're very sort of fight or flight kind of person, very emotional, and a little bit, they get in their head a little bit too much and allow insecurities to cloud their judgment sometimes, and that's what's showing up in their reading. But they know that you are their fated, destined partner, their life partner, okay? And I feel you know this as well. The outcome here is the Hierophant, which means commitment, deep commitment. This is about, this tends to be the marriage card. So you and this person, if you want to get married, if you're not married already, I feel like it's on the cards for you. The Hierophant is all about faith, knowing that both of you want to be in a committed union, okay? And that you're learning. Both of you are learning to accept each other's journey and be flexible with it, because we all have our own separate journey in life. And, we actually merge with another person's journey, not just them, but their journey, because everything that went before informed that person as to who they are now. So if they've got insecurities in love, chances are they've been damaged, their heart's been damaged in love before. So they're cautious and they work hard to process those things and become stronger, but sometimes they can get triggered, because when we love a person and we know that we've met the one, and it feels comfortable and it feels wonderful, and we have all those exciting emotions, there's going to be a point at some point where you're like, damn, I met the person of my dreams. I hope I never lose that person. And then sometimes it can trigger fears, insecurities, where we don't want to lose a person because we love them so much. Okay, so we all have to accept each other's journey when we merge with each other as well. And I feel this is what you and this person, you recognize that you found each other. This card is a card of purpose. Both of you are also going to be very prosperous together. But the Judgment card is about finding your true prosperity, finding your true purpose. And both of you are meant to commit to each other. Okay? The Judgment card is the card of second chances. So of renewal energy. So even if you have not separated and you've been in this union for a very, very long time, and there's been difficult circumstances, this is about, a resurrection of your love for each other, almost like, coming back together better and stronger, okay? If some of you have separated briefly because of distance or external circumstances, this is you sort of reuniting with each other. This is a reconciliation. But both of you tend to re-examine your path in this union, where you're like, am I still happy? Is this still the person I want to be with? And that's really healthy, okay? Because your answer is always yes. Looking at this, the answer is yes. You want to build this relationship stronger, and you want to be with each other. You know that you're meant to be with each other. Now we got the Emperor energy, which is about, settling down. It is about planning for the future. If you want children, for example, this is about being a good parent as well. Someone who takes their responsibilities very seriously. Now the Capricorn, this is an Aries card, but the Capricorn element, because we got the Devil card there as well, this can mean that either you or this person, or maybe you're dealing with another Capricorn as well, sometimes find it difficult to open up your feelings, okay? You find it hard to show feelings. Okay, so because the Emperor is sometimes a little bit closed off in their energy. Focus on career, focus on responsibility, focusing on leadership, someone who's very, very successful, someone who is leads with integrity, and is committed to the union, but can be a bit lead with a bit of, how can I put this? Can be a bit of a rationalist. Okay. The tradition of this card, a fool, or the Fool card, there used to be like a little fool that would be in the background peeping out behind a curtain or behind the door, which basically represented the Emperor's need to remember to have fun, or to remember to they just asked me to look at the candle, so I just got to go and change the candle for you, because I cannot work without the light. Okay, Sorry about that. I just had to change over the candle. I guess the message with that particular event is basically if we're too serious all the time and we forget to have fun, or we forget to factor in like date nights and things like that and keep that spark alive, then, you know, the flame will get smaller and smaller and smaller, and we start to lose that passion in the routine or the mundane sort of life, that Groundhog Day. So, I see with the Three of Pentacles here that you and this person, you tend to make delicate situations stronger. As you can see, the flower there is a delicate flower, but these people, well, this person here with the two birds are making things stronger by making the flower out of bricks. Okay, so you and this person, you can repair this, you can build this. You are both a team, you collaborate. As I said, power couple. I see both of you working really hard to make this relationship work. And relationships are hard work. It's not, you know, as I said, all rainbows and unicorns. The Three of Pentacles indicates that both of you come together. You plan for the future. Okay, these two cards are planning for the future cards. So I see both of you being very stable in your energy. This is about both of you consulting each other as to how you're feeling, you know, checking in with each other, making sure you're still on the right path and that you're still happy. But I see both of you actually really making this a very solid union where you commit to each other long term. Now, I do have to pull a card on the Devil card. It can literally represent that Capricorn, your energy is in the space, and it can also represent that you're also dealing with another Capricorn. But I'm going to have to pull a card on this. With these three cards together, I just feel like sometimes both you and this person have a tendency to overwork, to focus on career, and sometimes, you know, whilst you're a wonderful power couple, you make some time for the frivolous things in life. The fun things in life, okay? So let me just pull a card on that. It can also represent a person's fear or blockage. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. I mean, if both of you are obsessed with work, yeah. So we got the Four of Cups here. So you got the Four of Cups over here. So they're showing me it's connected to you, Capricorn. So that means, you know, sometimes you can get a little bit bored with the mundane sort of cycle of routine. So you're the sort of person who needs to find stimulation. You need to open up. You know, I feel like this person also needs to open up and show you their heart. We got the Six of Cups again. So the Six of Cups is yearning to be with this person. You know, if both of you have to work long hours or work away from each other in some way, I feel both of you yearn for each other. It can also create a lot of pressure in the relationship, which can cause arguments. Queen of Cups. So emotional insecurity. Okay, so if, for example, you're at a distance, or you have been at a distance recently, it's just showing me that insecurity can creep in, even though there's so much love here. How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. Six of Pentacles. It's about finding the balance. Okay, this is a divinely guided union. It's about finding the balance between opening up, giving your heart, expressing yourselves, showing each other how you feel, but at the same time maintaining that individual kind of independent spirit within the union. But I see this as being a very loving relationship that lasts the test of time. Okay, so I'm just going to get you some final cards before I close the reading. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Capricorn? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Very complex reading, this one. And the first card we got is I am knowledge. I am knowledge. So you're learning within the union, learning more about yourself, learning about how you feel, and, you know, learning about the other person as well, learning about their journey, learning about their insecurities, as well as looking at your own, because we all have them at various moments in our life, okay? Also, they're showing me your heart space. You're learning more about your heart. Learning more about your heart is what they're showing me here, okay? And we've got, for your person, I surrender. So as I said, this person, you know, they are opening up to the union more. They're surrendering to the connection, whereas before they may be a little bit more fight or flight energy because of a previous experience. But this person is submerging themselves in the union. Remember, this person loves, okay? And for both of you, I am authentic. Both of you are honest, open, and you are your unique, authentic selves, okay? It's number 37, so that when you reduce it, 3 plus 7 is number 10, which is the Wheel of Fortune energy, which means this is a destined union. Both of you are meant to be together, okay? But you are open and honest with each other, and you can be your wonderful selves with each other, which is the most important thing in a relationship, to be able to be your wonderful self. You know, the good, the bad, and the ugly. We accept all aspects of our partner because we love them, okay? And we work through any obstacles together in order to have a divine union that lasts the test of time, okay? So I'll leave it there. I'm just going to get you a trinket before we close. Thank you so much for it, guys, great angels. Okay, so first of all, we've got an apple, which represents healthy energy, okay? Also, I mean, some of you, there could be like a connection with the big apple or an apple. Maybe you're having an apple at this moment in time because they're in the water. They haven't been showing me any images, or they've been showing me the odd song in the water sometimes, but they haven't been really coming forward with images in these particular readings, which is unusual, very unusual. But right now they're showing me an apple, even though I've got an apple here. They show me a big green apple right there. So they want this on the Judgment card, okay? I guess it's about healthy behavior, healthy habits within the relationship. We've also got the fleur-de-lis, which is connects to the Emperor card. So that's about settling down. It's about planning for the future. It's about commitment. It's about responsibility. And they want it on the Emperor card as well. So you and this person are branching out, becoming stronger, and have a lot of respect for each other. And also we've got the worker bee. Okay, so this relationship, you know, both of you work really hard to keep the spark alive, and I feel like you're working towards something that's very rewarding, because, you know, the bees, they tend to work really hard, and the greatest reward of all, of course, is that honeycomb and all of that, the honey. So I feel, you know, this is a very rewarding relationship. They actually want me to put this on the Ace of Cups. So this person is working really hard. I mean, they did get a bee, didn't they? Yes. So this person is working really hard to open up their heart fully to you, Capricorn. They love you. There's no doubt about that. But this person has some blockages, some fears, and they're a little bit hesitant because they're cautious of their heart. But so are you. So both of you should understand that. Okay, so I'll leave it like that. I hope something resonates in this reading for you. If you'd like to be in the chance to win a free personal reading, all you have to do is take a couple of moments before you get out of bed every morning and thank the universe for everything that you've received so far and everything you have yet to receive. The more grateful you are, the more goodness comes into your life to be grateful for. So in the comments box below, please write this sentence: I have an attitude of gratitude, and I'll gravitate towards one lucky subscriber on the 28th of April, and I'll announce the winner in a video upload. If anything resonates in this reading for you, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Okay? Thank you so much, my beautiful Capricorn. Love and light.